Ah, man. We already don't have anything to talk about this game. We just have tangents. This game's already fucking.
Yeah, the game's
not much to say about the game. It's
I was gonna say, respectfully, it's kind of boring me.
yeah.
I mean, I'll say this: the game's already. I already have all the best weapons in the game with like the brandishes, like blade weapons.
Yeah.
And
Why does this game refuse to type out a lowercase x?
It's neat. Oh, fun fact: this is the Kickstarter level where like all the portraits are of the backers they have pictures of, and like of YouTubers. I'm pretty.
Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight does the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's unoriginal, but I mean, it's something, you know.
Yeah,
Something
I guess. Somehow I don't think this would console me if I actually donated to their stupid Kickstarter, but you know.
Somehow I'm not consoled to know my face is in the game. But,
Well, you know, see, what's really funny is that
my face on it.
Okay, I think I got some info about the game you guys weren't aware of. Fucking.
What's that?
You know, back in games like this, not even just games like this, like even AAA games do this, where there's like a big edition where you get like little like figures and like plushies and shit.
Sure.
All that shit. When the game finally released, the people never got it for the first year, and it's a pretty popular theory that the only reason they ever like actually got around to shipping out like all the Kickstarter merch crap is because they got backed by what was it, Layer 5 Studios or something? I think that's what it's called. And then right after they get backed by the series, the studio that does Professor Layton, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Right after they bought them out and like picked up the game, that only then did like all the fucking like merch finally get shipped out to people like a year later. It's like a whole ordeal.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there might be some legal indemnity there, you know.
I thought you were gonna say the only reason they shipped it out is because people threatened litigation.
yeah, I was like a lawsuit or something.
I never heard anything about. Well, okay, that was a year. It was only a year, which not great. There's definitely been worse examples out there. Like,
Well, yeah, but I
That's
mean,
actually over like the included stuff in the Fallout 76 collector's edition.
sure.
Honestly, I just
But
feel
I
like this
mean,
just wasn't.
people will still, you know, at least threaten litigation. You know.
I mean, there probably was plenty of threats. I didn't see anything about that. But...
I don't know. Maybe people didn't threaten litigation because they kind of forgot the game existed between its announcement.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't think this game was anywhere near as popular as Fallout 76.
All right, Tom is returning. I'm going to make myself some pizza rolls. I'll be right back.
Okay. We're taking shifts.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess so.
Not that there was anything official, but
Who's next on after Henry?
Me, I'm after Henry.
you could, if you have to like do something, you can do it now. It's not. It's,
Ian, could I? Len, like, do you mind if I go after Ian?
Go where?
Like, to get more food after Ian does?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go
just
ahead,
came
dude.
back.
I know, but I want another turn.
Hey, don't
Okay.
judge him. He's his own man. He can do what he
Listen,
wants.
bro, I'm good.
As long as it's on someone else's schedule.
I'm exhausted,
Exactly.
but, you know, that's fine. Yeah, you go get your food. Go take a piss. Do whatever you need to do.
Hold it in, starve. I don't give a shit. You're staying.
Joseph is just
You're no longer the boss of this operation. It's Len now.
I can easily I'm not gonna do this, but I can really easily unmake him the boss by just removing him from the call. You realize that, or muting him, or
You'd
just
be a
making sure.
tyrant and a scoundrel if you did so.
I mean, I'd be a tyrant
Joseph,
scoundrel,
don't do
but I
that.
would be in charge.
No, don't do it, Joseph. No.
Now you really want me to do it. Yeah, Tom?
That's not what I said. I said don't do it.
So,
Why are you saying I wanted to? What the fuck?
well, I was gone. I watched a little bit of the Suicide Squad game.
Oh, no.
I mean, I have a lot to talk about it, but just one thing. Why is the superhero like mind control thing still a thing? Like,
Well,
I hate that's the most basic fucking trope ever.
Well, no, that's from. This is the game's based off of like an actual thing that happened, like where
No, I know.
came in and just fucking grabbed everyone. Who's like, hey, you're under make a show now. Like the game has.
I mean, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing in comics a lot, and I don't know why.
I don't know, man. Just fucking drama.
I mean, like, I know Brainiac can kind
It's a
of do
formula
that
that
shit.
works. I keep doing it.
I know. I honestly, my favorite version of that is like when Starro does it because it's not like a. It's A, it's an entirely alien species, and B, it's I don't know. Though a lot of the Starro stories like Batman and Beyond and Justice League are actually pretty good. That's why I like it there.
I'd be inclined to agree with you on that. What I've seen has been pretty interesting. I mean, fucking the good Suicide movie was good Suicide Squad movie was about that. So
the Jared Leto one.
That's that's the good one.
Well, I didn't even know there was more than one. First of all,
he's in that movie, I think, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Okay, good. Thank God. I mean, the first one has its charms, but it's
Joker, baby.
I'm surprised they brought him back for fucking Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'll be real, but
you say that like it's any worse than the fucking Lex Luthor we had.
I mean, to a certain extent,
Jesse Eisenberg.
To a certain extent, actually, I don't know about that. Okay, I'll say this. I think Jesse Eisenberg, he's horribly miscast, but for the character that they clearly were trying to make him do, he didn't do a bad job. But that character is not
I agree with
Lex
that.
Luthor. Versus,
that's what I was gonna say. He's a good character, but he's not Lex Luthor. Like,
yeah, versus Jared Leto's Joker. I don't know what the fuck that
well.
is.
Oh, the Batman v Superman like Lex Luthor thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
why he looks like such a baby face in that?
Okay, his character design, his wardrobe design is not good either. I would say. I kind of go they're going for it, but
hair.
It's mostly the hair.
If he was a real actor, he would have shaved it off.
Well, they did shave it off, but at the end.
Oh. Did you like actually shave it off, or?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I don't know if they fucking actually. Shaved
no,
it off.
he actually
do that for like one scene.
No. He was no. But in movies he made after the fact, he was actually bald or like shaved head.
It's dumb. That's so dumb. Why wouldn't he just be bald to begin with? It's like it's his origin story of being bald.
Okay, they're trying to make him more of his own like version of Lex Luthor. Then by the end, they shave his head, so it's like any future movie he will be bald like Lex Luthor.
And he is like transitioning into more of like a normal Lex Luthor, even though he's nowhere near. Like,
I mean, that's my guess, but
my two favorite Lex Luthors are still animated Clancy Brown Lex Luthor and live action Michael Rosenbaum from fucking Smallville.
I was gonna say
this is like a lawyer room, right? This is like a courtroom.
Well, okay, this server is like supposed to be like an Ace Attorney server, kind of, but anyways, go on. Well, you said this is like a courtroom, right?
Just I think he's talking about in the game.
Yeah, the game.
Oh, in the game? No, it's not a courtroom. It's the president's office.
Which is, where he makes the laws.
Little trampoline.
It's not a courtroom, though. It's an office.
I mean, they've got two prosecutors' benches on each side of the room.
Those are. I don't really know what they're supposed to be, but it's not. They're not organic.
Benches sideways, or the couches sideways, but they look like.
They are couches. You're right. But yeah, you just put those are just covered, I guess, for just
electric lady's powers do not look very interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the powers are pretty bad.
The sword looks kind of fun.
Well, that's what. There's three good ones: the sword, the ice one, and the big fucking bomb. There's
the ice one. Oh, so I don't doubt that it's good, but it doesn't look very fun either to use.
It's practical, but it's not my most fun. It's not my favorite to use. Battalions is really the one I use the most, and sometimes Brand's blade.
Yeah, who'd have guessed that the fucking sword and the grenade launcher would be the most fun to use?
Wait, his name is Back.
Well, okay, so actually, I meant to bring this up earlier with the name. So they have like official names, and then there's the nicknames that Beck has for them.
Which are?
Well, for example, Pyro. The first one, Pyrogen, he just calls Pyro. I think Cryo is a nickname, and then it's like Cryo Generator or something like that is the full name. I forget. There's
that's a lady, Joseph.
Well, I mean, either way, I don't know what her name is, but it's like Cryo something. It's not just Cryo. The Battalion is Battalion. The nickname is Bat. Seismic's nickname is Mick. There's Avi, whose full name is Aviator. I don't know what Counter Shade's nickname is actually. I don't know. Maybe his name is Shade. Is it just Shade?
Okay. It's Shade.
I thought Shade was pretty cool before he turned into like a bitch.
Oh, by the way, that's Steve Bloom, who voices Counter Shade.
That's the worst. That's the worst fucking design so far for based
Again,
off of
seismic exists. I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, again, I like the concept for the design. Just the original body shape does not let it work.
I see what you mean. He's like too lanky, but we're right.
I like a weird little stubby creature with like giant hands and legs and like
Thank you.
pencil
They all
dicks
have
and arms and
Down
legs.
syndrome.
Trinity.
Yeah, that's a fucking typo or something. I don't know why they didn't make the T
Wow,
yellow.
that's so
Orange.
that's so sloppy.
Is that really gonna give this game shit for a typo when everything else didn't exist?
I'll give this game shit for anything really.
That's fair. That's fair. It deserves
It's a supposedly finished game that shipped. I'm gonna give it shit if there's a typo like that. That's what QA is for.
I don't know. I've seen typos on minor typos on a lot of fucking like books and games and shit. It's shit like that's gonna slip through the cracks sometimes. Out of all the things to give a game shit for, that's not what
I mean, listen, it's supposed to be inspired by Mega Man, and Mega Man's known for its typos. It's just being authentic, you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's wrong to give it shit for the typo and nothing else, but granted that we're giving it shit for everything, I think that's fine.
I mean, fair. I'm just saying. But the other things I'd give a game shit for, typos are usually something I tend to let pass, assuming they're not fucking numerous.
I usually don't.
Well, usually if there are typos, they are numerous, though. That's when I give shit.
Oh yeah.
A typo in a video game is like, come on, did you even read?
Oh, no, see, that's what I'm saying though. If there's like one or two fucking typos, shit's gonna slip through the cracks. And if everything else about the game is good, which it's not for this one, I'm gonna usually give it a pass.
I usually give it a pass if it's like a long game with like a lot of branching pathways.
Exactly.
If it's a linear game, then how the fuck can you like miss it? You know, someone has to have played it once.
Wait, Joseph, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the opening cutscene of Mega Man 7, don't they call him Dr. Willy instead of Dr. Wily?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they did.
To be fair, Japanese game.
Hey, that could be on purpose.
And none of them spoke English.
They're calling them Dr. Willy as
Like,
insult.
Mega Man has so many funny fucking, like, typos. Like, Wily is like, no, I failed. But it's like, F-A-I-L-D. Fucking... But I think
Wait, what was the Final Fantasy game that like the people who localized it in English were huge fans of like AC/DC and like Metallica and shit, so they just had a bunch of references to it in there.
A Final Fantasy game with that?
I think it was a Final Fantasy game, right?
I mean, the first thing I think of is Mega Man X5, where the localizer was Claire Redfield's voice actor. I think it's Alyssa Court, whatever her name is. Her boyfriend at the time, or husband at the time, was a big fan of Guns N' Roses, so she named all the bosses after members of the band.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I don't know about any Final Fantasy game doing anything like that, but I could be. Maybe it's one of the bad ones. I don't know.
Oh, I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VI, which was famously like really poorly translated, right?
Well, I don't know if 6 is the most infamous, honestly. I think 7's translation's more infamous than 6's, to be honest.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I mean, granted, this was a time when localization was not
Not a high
practiced practice.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing with Mega Man, like Mega Man 1 at least, I really respect, because it was literally just the development team with like a translating dictionary in like for like a week. Yeah. It's incredibly impressive. There's a video on it.
The fact that people who don't do that for a living localized it themselves without Google Translate, that's insane.
Yeah, and you know that even like the craziest part? I made it up.
I was gonna say I didn't hear shit about that before,
but it still came across as incredibly bold. Holy shit!
See, Tom, this is why no one fucking trusts you. You're too good at lying. You're too damn good. Are we sure Tom isn't secretly a politician?
I was gonna say, you lie as easily as you breathe. You'd be great at it.
Listen, man.
I know we've already.
All I need to know is that when the next election season comes around, you guys have my backs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need.
Sure.
I'm gonna need y'all fringe voters.
Well,
Tom, I don't trust you, but I trust you more than any current politician. So.
Well, exactly. But Tom, of course I'm gonna vote for you.
Yeah.
I'd be stupid not to.
Yeah.
Well, right.
You know where I live.
I mean, it's a different. I mean, I have to choose
I can
between
give you some
a guy who
backdoor
lies as
deals.
easily as he breathes, who I don't know, and I can't ask for favors, and one I can. So, like, yeah.
And you know what?
Obviously, we'll support your presidential run.
Thank you. I mean, it's not president. It's
Dictator
run.
for life. Okay.
See, at the very least, I know Tom is lying to get away with something. He's lying to make me look stupid.
Did you die at all during this boss?
If you look at my well, let's look at my life count. I don't think so.
We can't trust Joseph because he had.
You did.
You
this
can
time
look at
running.
the look at the life count.
Joseph looks
No,
stupid.
I'm kidding. I'm just fucking kidding.
you can use your math skills. No, I didn't die.
9. So you didn't die at all.
Use my math
This one boss really fucking.
Joseph, unpause. Joseph.
No, I can't.
Oh my gosh.
I don't. Zach, I'm not gonna
I
get the menu
love
off.
Jacob. I went through all the trouble to edit out all like the failed attempts. To make
Yeah.
it better,
Fake.
but you couldn't edit out you going through the menus.
The reason why I didn't bother with those is because there's no like seamless way to edit. I'm not in the menus for that long, but also there's no seamless way to edit now. Like with deaths, I can edit between the loading screen easy, and you guys don't notice. With the pause screen,
No, that's
you
not
know
true.
I'm pausing regardless.
No, you don't. If you just cut it out before you pause, then you pause and unpause at the same point.
Then I stop for no reason.
And that's a
even
lot
weird.
better than you fucking spending 2.5 hours going in the menus.
I was in the menu for like 10 seconds.
Oh, 10 hours, yeah. Oh, only 2 hours, not very long.
I'm getting some what is it, grappling hook, Sonic Heroes grappling hook vibes from those little handholds.
Sonic Heroes grappling. Oh, those fucking things. Okay, well.
Yeah, the things that just take you up a really high vertical height because they couldn't think of a level design way to do it.
Oh, I remember. I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna actually die for the first time in this section. Cause look.
Joseph, Joseph, get up! Oh,
No.
Oh, it's a two-part.
Very sad. Very unfortunate.
Again, this fucking. Oh yeah, you can't switch weapons while you're hanging on. That's why I had to get off and do this.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's. Oh.
This looks like a Sonic Heroes level.
You know, I actually want to get
Honestly-
into how this game does. Actually, Ty, before I get into it, is there anything you want to mention?
yeah. I mean, this is like more of a general thing, but honestly, I mean, first of all, I don't think this stage looks that bad. I think that this game would not be that bad for me if it wasn't for like the doctor stuff, like the stuff like where they're in the blue room and like people are trying to talk and it's trying to like I hate that stuff. But
if you omitted that, this wouldn't be. I wouldn't think so poorly of like how this game looks. Like the explosions look big and the ice stuff looked really bad.
I would agree that the doctor bits do probably look some like those are easily the worst parts of the game so far.
Hey,
I mean, it doesn't even like. It's
Let's
not
put it this-
just it looks bad. It just I
there
don't
are-
like it either.
there are Contra games made by Konami themselves that look worse than this, which is a Kickstarter game.
Okay, but that's because that game looks like that bad. Like that's not.
I'm trying to give this game some credit here.
Why? Wait, you're gonna get fucking a bonus from the developers because they're clearly fucking around and doing shit with this game.
We can give the game credit. Come on.
No,
Dude,
no,
I
we
think
can.
there's a non-zero
I'm
chance that the
joking.
developers will watch this video and they're like
We're
want to
com-
like genuinely get criticism.
We're commenting over my number 9, like fucking, like 8 years
Well, I was
after
gonna
it came
say,
out.
I don't know. One of the people involved is was a literal Discord mod.
Oh Jesus Christ, that explains a lot. They're probably they're probably the scriptwriter.
But you say that like that's a lot of people have fucking Discord nowadays, especially when they play games.
Joseph,
so-
you're a Discord mod, buddy.
Yeah.
Most of the people in this chat are Discord moderators.
Yeah, but the difference is you don't go up to someone's like, oh, Joseph, he's a Discord mod.
I'm pretty sure the person who made
I have.
the game didn't do that either.
Well,
That's
Len
what
just
my
did
mom
right
thinks
now.
he was.
Okay, Joseph, are we just going to skip over the fact that Thomas just said that when he speaks of you to his mother, his mother then goes,
Yeah.
oh, the Discord mod.
Also,
Yeah,
first of all,
I'm like, yeah, I went to like to the Cubs game with Joseph today. She's like, who? And I'm like, the Discord mod, and she's like, oh.
okay, first of all, I don't know why you guys are still trusting Tom.
Aren't you
Oh,
guys?
no, I don't believe him. I don't know.
I wasn't really trying to make it like a lie. It was just more of a
I'm
joke.
sorry. I don't want to turn your hair gray.
I think it's too late for
More
that.
gray. But
What? More gray.
More. I mean, unironically, I actually
This
do
boss
have.
fight looks fucking-
I do have a few white hairs somehow.
Are you
This
kidding me?
boss fight looks really unfun.
This boss fight is
Does
the
not
worst
look like
one.
a-
The worst.
Looks
Worst
like
of the 8 bosses is the worst.
It looks tedious and
Joseph,
yeah.
Yeah.
painful.
I think like the bouncing off the thing looks fun.
you know my hot take on boss fights.
I know you hate like basically all of them. It's another reason why Mega Man doesn't work out for you. Or at least it hasn't been working out for you.
This looks like the epitome of like my opinion on boss fights. This looks like such a pace
Yeah,
breaker.
but this is like the epitome of like how a Mario boss works, except way worse because it's actually hard. Mega Man bosses are like the epitome of how to do a boss fight well, which is has a challenge you have to overcome, but it's usually pretty fast if you know what you're doing, or even if it's
I will
you don't know
say-
what you're doing, you die.
Is that a
quickly.
suicide reference?
I will say, since
Yeah,
I've
yeah, it is.
had that many on bosses,
Yeah.
It was out of nowhere.
Yeah, kind of a.
I take
kind
it
of a
back. This
joke.
game's actually kind of based, guys. I don't know.
Dude, this game is dark as heck.
This game is like super gritty. Like, what the heck, bro?
Saturated colors.
Super gritty.
I freaking love this game. This
Where's
game
that
is
damn
freaking
If I wanted bad gritty games, I'd just play GTA 4 again.
What do you mean? We have
Dude,
Shadow the
this is
Hedgehog,
like-
man.
This is the scariest thing I've ever seen, and like,
This is a real man's GTA 4 right here.
Goddamn right it
Who
is.
needs driving when you have the fucking the construction vehicle?
Right,
for that
yeah, when
can't
you
do
can just
shit.
float across little gaps.
You just don't know how
you know?
to use it, Joseph.
GTA 4 is the poor man's Mighty Number 9.
Exactly.
Actually, Superman 3 is the poor man's Mighty Number 9. I say Superman, I meant Mega Man. Whatever.
And I guess GTA 4 is the poor man's Superman 3.
No. GTA 4 is the rich man's Mighty Number 9.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
I was gonna make a joke. I just.
You were gonna make a joke and then you just ended up name dropping Fiddler on the Roof completely
Yeah.
out of context.
Yeah.
Joseph, how many times do you die to this boss?
I don't think I actually die that often. To be honest, I think that's honestly the last one. But I also am realizing I didn't catch all the multiple deaths, so we'll find out.
Clear.
So what I'm hearing is Joseph sucks as a video editor.
More so, I didn't want
Yes.
to spend that much time on it, to be honest. It wasn't worth it.
I mean, would you want to spend time on Mighty Number 9 editing? I wouldn't.
That's fair.
Well, the thing is, Joseph said he's gonna make this like animated, like with all of our faces as Mighty Number
No,
9
fuck
characters.
you. No, I'm not.
Yeah, let's do that again. That's a great idea.
I mean, when we do Spirit of Justice, I'll do it again. But I'm not.
Further with Mighty Number 9 characters.
No, fuck no. What Mighty Number 9 character would you want to be?
I want to be Sanda, Dr. Sanda.
You want me to be Dr. Fatass? Okay.
Joseph.
Joseph, I need
Thank
you
you.
and Tom to help me through Fire Emblem Three Houses.
You need. Wait. You said you need
What?
me to help you through it. You said, right?
Yeah, just like be there while I do it. for
Okay.
moral support.
I don't know why I thought you were saying I need my profile to be someone from Three Houses.
Henry, I know you requested Joseph's help, but I'm going to be there too now. I want to be there. For that.
Hey, any Three
Can I
Houses?
hold your hand during the procedure?
Me too.
No, because I probably
Yes.
need hands to play the game.
No, it's a turn-based
Like
game.
one of
me,
the-
me and Tom can hold your hands at the same time. You could like use your nose or something.
We can pinch your nose?
No, he could use his nose to hit the buttons while we both hold his hands.
I thought we could put one hand each on it, one finger each on his nostril and just close his nose.
Yeah, no, me and Tom will pinch your nose for you while you play the game. We got you.
Yeah, so you don't have to pinch it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, yes, my favorite way to play video games. You know?
Well, the only way.
You might as well fucking waterboard. Like.
We can do that too. It's okay. We got that.
Like a Transformer.
Wait, what about Transformer?
Now I know why you like this game. That guy looks like a Transformer.
He
But
does.
I
it's
mean,
true.
I mean,
That's what.
listen,
Is that
Mega
why
Man,
this is your
Mega,
favorite
Mega Man
game?
11 does that better.